One of the most popular mods in Farming Simulator history is back. Yo, what's going on everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 22. Today we've got 16 mods to take a look at. For all platforms we have 9 new and 2 updates, and for PC and Mac we have 3 new and 2 updates. We also have an update to game version 1.6 and an update to the AGI Pack. I make mod review videos every time they're released on the in-game mod hub, so get subscribed if you're new, that way you never miss any. Alright, so the biggest news right now is update version 1.6 that was released today. The update is rolling out right now to the different platforms. I know the Giants PC version and the Steam version already have the update, and the Epic Games version as well as PlayStation and Xbox should be getting it soon. I've already done a full segment talking about the update in today's Farm Sim News video, timestamp 45 seconds in. I talk about the patch as well as go over the patch notes, so check that video out if you haven't seen it already. Another mod update that we got today was an update to the AGI Pack free DLC to version 1.1. There was no changelog for this update, so make sure you get it updated anyway, just in case. That way you've got the latest version to use. Alright, making our way into new mods for all platforms. Today we got the John Deere 8350 from the ARM team. The most popular seeder or planter mod for Farming Simulator 19 is back. This holds 1,660 liters of seed and fertilizer together. It is a direct drill as well, so it weighs 1.8 tons, 60 horsepower, 5.2 meter working width. I think in 19 is at a 6 meter working width, but I don't think it's changed too much from then. And 11 miles per hour. It is great. This will direct drill wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans. We'll also do cover crop grass and sorghum. Now we do have different wheel options, but that is it. Oh, and it's a total of 5 slots on console, so not bad at all. Something else really neat about this as well, you can see we got some little pins here on the end, and we've got a hitch in the middle. Well, if you get this into the game, you can extend these out, and you can actually hook up like 2 more behind this, and instead of having a 5.2 meter working width, you can have a 15.6 meter working width. You run 2 of these, well, maybe don't run 2, maybe 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. You can really get this going. So make some screenshots on Discord if you get a lot of these. So here's what I was talking about with the mod. Basically, when you buy 3 of them, you can hook up to the first one, and this is the easiest way to get them hooked up. Kind of back it in almost, where it's like this, and then back up to both of them. Attach 1, attach 2, then you go ahead and push them out. Also, the interesting thing is you could push these out as well. Just make sure you've got the very first one selected, and you should be good. And as long as you've got a tractor that can handle this, I mean, you're gonna be just fine. How cool is this? For those of you that like to use branded stuff, we have the Massey Ferguson TD 868 DN. Yep, there we go. It's a Tatter, man. Yeah, this is super cool. So this is from Manx, M-A-N-X. 4 slots on console, 1.8 tons, 40 horsepower required, 8.7 meter working width, and 9 miles per hour. So if you guys are doing an all Massey Ferguson farm, or maybe you're doing an AGCO farm, or you just want to use something a little bit differently when tedding your grass, this is what to use. 4 slots on console, not bad at all. Next up, we got the Lizard Knocking Plate. Now, this is for forwarders, and they use this to straighten out the wood piles more efficiently and effectively. It's easy to hang up and use. Paper wood and trunk wood piles are perfectly prepared for transport. There you go. So what you do is you grab a hold of this with your forwarder, and then you can go boop, 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 and pop in the wood to make it nice and even. It weighs half a ton by itself, and you've got a full custom color palette, plus you've got the base game color palette as well. And toothpaste is on here, so that's pretty cool. This is only 1 slot. Here's a neat mod, Lizard TZ400. This is from Wolfflex Modding. This is basically a transport box at the end of the day. So you've got standard or with stuff. Now the with stuff just throws some things in the front of it. I would go standard, that way you could throw in some seed bags or something like that. It's not that big in the front. It only weighs 160 kilograms as well. So heads up there, this is going to be 5 slots. Next up, we have the vertical axis wind turbines from 2-Bit Modding. We've got 3 different ones. So we have the vertical axis wind turbine 1 kW, we have the 5 kW and the 20 kW from left to right. It's going to be $20 per hour. It'd come in normal. We've got 45 and 700. As far as where you're going to find these, well, pretty easy. Go to productions, go to generators, and go to the very end. So there you go. I'm in easy mode right now, so mine are a little bit more per hour. Oh, place down another one. Well, looks like more money for me. Next up from Black Sheep Modding, we have their container with vehicle workshop. So this is, well, it's a container at the end of the day. It's a workshop. You come over here, open and close your blinds, which I think is kind of neat. You've got a door and you can work on things. This is kind of cool. What you do is you pull up your vehicle on the outside right there, and then you've got everything inside. It's great for doing role play, things like that. I think this is super neat. It's not that expensive either. It's only $2,000. And they do say you've got a color option for this as well. So maybe, just maybe, we should take a look at that. So this can be found in, I think it's tools. Yeah, tools right there. And then let's see, let's go through, see if we can find ourselves different colors. So yes, we do. We'd have multiple different colors for the sides of it. Also, real quick, I wanted to show you guys some screenshots that Black Sheep Modding used for this mod. And they actually showed off their skid steer loader 711 pack, Massey Ferguson skid steer from Farming Simulator 19. Now, this is a mod that they have not talked about yet. However, I think this is kind of neat, and I just wanted to show you guys just in case, because I think this is their first unofficial announcement that this mod is coming back. Next up, we have the concrete shed. Now, we've got two buildings with this. One is, well, kind of both buildings together, I think, and then the other building is just this open part right here. Now, if we come along through here, boop, we can open these up. They look very good, looking fresh. Also, there's some interesting things going on with my OBS right now. Game's perfectly fine. I think I'm having some issues with my capture card. I do apologize. Nonetheless, there you go. I mean, there's really not a whole lot to these other than the fact that the detail is, well, it's pretty insane. So if you want a great building, these are probably a good place to start. Your next to last new one for all platforms today is going to be the additional decorative package. And as you can see, well, there's a bunch of stuff here. We got some old rusty cars. We've got a gazebo down there, a boat. You got a place to, I think, heat water, if I'm not mistaken. All kinds of stuff down through there. Now, these are decorative objects. Hey, like that. These are decorative objects, so none of them actually are functional in any way, shape, or form. But it is really cool to see all kinds of different decorations. Some of these may be useful to you, some of them may not. But if you're looking for more stuff to decorate your farm, maybe you want to throw some old cars or this boat, or maybe you want a volleyball net around your farm, you could do this. And even if you want to make it like nice and elegant, well, we've got these dolphin statues right here. You throw those on there, good to go. Line your driveway with them or something like that. I bet you could make a really beautiful farm. And your last new one for all platforms is kind of a duplicate of something we already have, but only one piece. This is 5 new mods-ish. No, let's talk about it. So we've got Slurry Tanks, which we've got at 6 different versions, 2 storages of these Slurry Tanks. The standard game, but the diameter has been reduced. In the first version, the terrain around the whole building is adjusted, and the other one to the trigger. So there you go. This makes it possible to place them on slopes and things like that. Then we got 2 versions with a concrete ceiling above the warehouse, in which you can park bells, machines, do whatever you want to like that. One goes to the the thing itself. The other one goes to the trigger. Then we've got an underground extension and a buying station. Well, the interesting thing about the buying station is that's already included in one of the modder, Austria Modding's other mods. So now we have 2 of their mods that have literally the exact same thing in it. They're not the first ones by far to do that, though. All right, let's do some updates for all platforms real quick. First one's a Lizard Car Trailer for Addon 18, version 1.1, fixed an AI bug. And your only mod update, or other mod update rather, today is the Medium Garage from AGI Mods. They do a really good job on their mods, by the way. This is version 1.1, improved the textures. They were fantastic before. Minor fixes, and a new garage has been added to the pack. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac players. It's a mod that I thought was going to be for everybody, but it's for PC and Mac. Westbridge Hills from Vanquish 081. They were the ones that brought the modded version from 13 to 15 into Farming Simulator 17 and then into Farming Simulator 19. It is back here in Farm Sim 22, however, it is PC only, and I have no idea why. They say, try your luck at the new world. This area in the USA is in need of a skilled farmer who can tend to its sprawling fields. 21 fields, BGA space for replaceables, includes new placeables and train system. So there you go. If you guys were looking for another Westbridge Hills, well, here is one. This one is more kind of like the Farming Simulator 13 to 15 version. Get some real old vibes from the PDA as well as the map itself. We're using some older textures here. So if you kind of want to use like updated features but use the older style stuff, well, this would be the way to go. Also, again, the map is playing perfectly fine. I do apologize. I have no idea what in the world's going on with my OBS today. I've restarted my computers a few times, so maybe it's time to upgrade. Who knows? Nonetheless, this has all of the buildings, all the places, everything you would expect from the original Westbridge Hills. So if you want more like an updated modern version where you can actually use everything, well, there's already one on Mod Hub for all platforms. But if you're looking for some nostalgia, well, this may be the one for you. Let's take a look at everything that we get in new farmer mode. Take a look here. So we have the Case Magnum, we have Fast Track and 8R, big vehicles. We have the Case IH 7150, I would have expected 7250 there. A new pickup, we got a tipper, corn head. We've also got the Lemkin there. You've got a seeder or planter rather, and then you've got a header trailer, and lastly a weight. Heads up, there are no grain heads on here, so all you have is a corn head to start with, but that's not always bad. Also new for PC and Mac players today, we have the Lucas Spirmix 300 Tapas. This is a 30,000 liter feed mixer, 13.5 tons, 130 horsepower required, and Continental trailer board. Stop, BKT, a lot of different wheel options through there. We have logos, so we got the new logo and the old logo on here as well. I'm not familiar with this brand, so I'm gonna assume that's why this is PC and not all platforms because of the branding. And your last new mod for PC and Mac player today is going to be this mod right here. This is the maintenance building. This is for your farm. It contains a large machine wash facility, so you do have that on there, and well, you got some other stuff too. So you get a workshop, you can do a filling station for diesel and add blue. Car wash in the vehicle is repaired by 10% with each wash, and the paint is touched up. So this is not only like a wash station, it's not only a place where you can work on your vehicle, but it also does the different things all at the same time. So that is really cool. They do say in order to use the DEF tank, you do need to download the DEF package, which I don't have, so heads up there. It's going to cost you 120 grand, daily upkeep $9 per day or $90 per day. It's a really cool mod. Would be cool to see this on all platforms, but I do understand why it can't be. All right, and a couple updates for PC and Mac players, starting with the Seeds add-on additional features. Version 1001 added the missing sorghum for seeders. And your last one, the Manure Fix. I love this mod. Version 1.1 fixed a bug that generated manure without straw. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. Hit subscribe if you're new. Join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. With that said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace.